Good morning, Vlogmas Day 20, and thank you for clicking on this video. So anybody who's been following my Vlogmas for the last 20 days knows that I have only been posting on weekdays, and today is Sunday. You'll be seeing this on Monday. So you may be asking yourself, why is she filming on a Sunday? Well, I completely forgot to film on Friday, so I am making up for that with a Sunday video, which you'll be seeing Monday. So you'll be seeing videos this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. Anybody who is new to this channel, hi, my name's Jennifer, and I make minimalism and lifestyle content, so if that at all interests you, please consider subscribing, especially this week, because I have two very fun, very special declutters planned in the future that you will be seeing this week. And now with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the reason you clicked on today's video, which is a declutter of my linen closet. Let me show you what it looks like. Here is my linen closet. As far as towels and washcloths and sheets, I feel like I'm pretty minimal. I have one backup set, plus the set that's on my bed, plus the set in the guest bedroom, some pillowcases, couple extra towels, beach towels. These are junk towels. I have a lot of washcloths, but I burn through them, so I'm going to continue to have a lot. Some extra cloth napkins and baby blankets. It's everything else except for the linen that's inside this closet that I want to go through today. So we have medicine here, and then down here we have, this is a bag of bags because our trash can, we use them as trash can liners in our bathrooms upstairs, so that'll stay. We have a backup bin, and then a travel bin. So we're going to be going through this bin, and this stuff here. So let me get it all pulled out. I'm going to set up on the ground and I will bring you along. What do we start with? Do we start with travel or do we start with, do we start with travel or backups? I think travel is going to be quicker, so I'm going to start there. Okay, so you can't see everything just because the frame isn't really big enough to show everything, but I am going to start here with my travel, packable cubes. Remember when these were really popular as the perfect way to organize your suitcase? Although that's true, because lately I've been traveling, not lately, because in 2020 nobody's been traveling, but pre-2020 I've been traveling carry-on only, and when you have such limited space, organizing things into these doesn't typically work because your stuffability becomes less. So I think most of these I'm going to be getting rid of. This one's a shoe bag. Okay, so let's start with these two enormous ones. This doesn't even fit in my carry-on bag, and if I'm ever doing a checked bag, I don't foresee really feeling like I need these. So I am going to donate these two big ones. Now this bag came with a set of sheets, and I thought that it would be good as a laundry bag when traveling. So I think I am going to keep this. So now I have a medium-sized one and two smalls. I like to use the two smalls for undergarments, and I have had some use with the medium-sized one, so I am going to keep all three of these. And that is it for travel packable bags. And now we're going to move into the next similar category, which is shoe bags. I don't like my shoes touching the rest of my clothing when they're packed, but I also don't like using plastic bags because that's pretty wasteful. I prefer cloth bags, and then you can just get home and you wash them at the end of your trip. Now, that being said, I don't travel with 100 pairs of shoes. I usually travel, I would say, on average with 3 pairs, including the pair that I wear on the plane. However, when I travel with my husband, he also uses these. So let's assume 3 for me. We got 1, 2. Let's see, which one of these do I like better? Probably the black one. 3, and then he has bigger feet, so this Rebecca Minkoff little bag I think is gonna go goodbye, and then these 2 my husband can use, these 3 I can use, and we'll keep all those. And now these are toiletry, medicine, etc. bags, makeup, you know, that stuff. So this is an amazing travel makeup bag. I got it on Amazon and I can link it down below if they're still selling it. But I love it because there's the pouch for your makeup and then the pouch for your brushes, and it's really compact, so it fits perfectly in my carry-on bag, and it's really easy to clean because it's that sort of like rubberized, well, not rubberized, but like plasticky material. So this is a definite keep. That shouldn't be in this category. And then I have a couple of other ones. This is a wet bag that I use for my reusable menstrual pads. I use cloth pads. However, when I travel, I very rarely travel long enough where I'm doing laundry, and carrying cloth pads with me is just really impractical, especially because in some countries that I've been to, even just finding a bathroom is really impractical, yet alone finding like a washroom, you know, it's a bit more complicated. So even though it is a bit more wasteful, when I travel, I do tend to use disposable products as opposed to reusable when I'm on my period. So this I don't think I have a need for, so I'm going to get rid of this. Couple of more. This one is technically for toiletries, and it looks like there's a couple of little bottles in here. But when I'm traveling on a plane, I actually find this one kind of cumbersome because it kind of has to stay upright. I don't like it to lean over because then my stuff leaks. And it's just a little bit bulky. I thought it would be perfect because it has the hook. You could just hook it anywhere and have all your stuff. It's not quite right. And I don't know what shape or size would be because I've had quite a few toiletry bags in my life and none of them have really been super ideal. So I don't know what I need, but I do know it's not this. So I am going to get rid of this one. Okay, we got 3 more. This one I use for medication, and I like it because it's orange, so it's really easy to find it in my bag in the event that I need medication. So this one's a keep. These, I actually have a few more of these. It's just sort of a clear black zippered bag, and I like these. They are TSA approved, and I like that I can see into them, so it's really easy to grab what I'm trying to grab. Gonna keep. Okay, next we have some odds and ends here that I will be going through. We have 2 toothbrush holders for me and my husband. Definitely going to keep both of those. I have 2 luggage tags, and like I said, if I travel, it's typically carry-on only. If I were going somewhere where I needed a lot of stuff, I can't imagine having more than 1 checked bag. So I'm just going to keep the Paula's Choice one because I really like this color, and get rid of the California one, seeing as I don't live in California anymore. This little pouch with, I think, euros. Yeah, euros. Occasionally, I don't use up all the cash I have, and it's really hard to exchange coins for US dollars once you're already in the United States. So I just keep them for the next time I go to Europe. Going to be keeping, and this is just a little pouch that I got with some soap at Trader Joe's. I have these contact lens cases that I originally bought to put like lotions and creams and stuff in, but it's never ever enough. So I would rather just use like a little pot like this, or I have another one that's a little bit bigger than this. It's a cute hack if you're going somewhere for like a weekend. It doesn't work for me. That being said, this little glass one is a little bit bigger, works for me, and I will be keeping. Originally what was in it was some eye cream from Benefit that I probably bought in like high school, because I feel like that's the last time that I bought anything from Benefit. But the little glass container is really nice to travel with. All right, we have a pull string tag and also a lanyard for a tag. These are only useful if you're on a cruise because you use your little key card to pay for everything, and it's good to have the key card on you. I think I'm going to keep the lanyard over this just because if this breaks then it becomes useless, whereas like a lanyard you can't really break. So I'm going to keep the lanyard. I have a mini sewing kit. I take this on all my trips, and I have needed it on quite a few trips when I just get a hole in a garment. So this is a really good thing to travel with, and I always do travel with it. Next we have an adapter. Definite need, definite keep. So for travel, this is what we're keeping. And this is what we're decluttering. Okay, next we have medication. This bin right here is going to be where I put stuff that is expired and needs to be disposed of properly. This will be stuff that I don't want. And then keep, I'll just put in this pile next to it to be reorganized. Okay, so this is all medication, and I feel like I'm pretty minimal with medication, just because my husband and I are generally pretty healthy, and a lot of things are dual purpose. Like, for example, Advil, ibuprofen. It's a fever reducer when you're sick with the cold or flu, but it's also pain relief, so it's kind of like a dual product. We're pretty healthy, and we don't get sick very often, so this is all we have. So I'm just kind of going through seeing what's worth keeping. This is my knee brace. I occasionally have some knee pain here and there, and when I do, I just wear this and it fixes the problem. So this will be a keep. And I'm going to put items that are like not a disposable product in here, sort of separate from the rest. I have a hand brace. I actually hurt my wrist in February of this year, and every once in a while it flares up, and then I just pop that on and it's fine. So keeping. This is a pill slicer. I have trouble taking really large pills, so keep. Okay, I do keep sunscreen with my medicine because it is sort of like a preventative care against cancer, so it just makes sense for me to keep it there. So this expires in a couple of years from now, so I'm going to keep that. Actually, let's just organize this. Thermometer, definite keep. Advil, definite keep. I have gauze. Yeah, I guess that doesn't expire, so I'll keep that. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a funny story with this one. I was in Romania, and I had been on like 6 flights, and I, for the first time ever, had some stomach upset and constipation while traveling, and I was not prepared. So I bought this in Romania. The only problem is what it is like, I know it's a laxative, but how to take it is in Romanian, and I don't remember how many you're supposed to take and when, so I don't really feel comfortable keeping this, so I'm going to dispose of that properly. I have hydrocortisone, which expires November of 2021, so that's a good keep. I have an EpiPen. I don't have any allergies that I know of where this is necessary. However, I go outside a lot, and I expressed to my doctor that I was a little bit afraid at the fact that I don't know if I'm allergic to bees or not, and if I ever got stung and I was like in the middle of a lake or something, you're pretty much screwed if you're allergic. So he said there's no way that I could like abuse this like you can with narcotics. So he wrote a prescription for me, and he figured, you know, if I don't need it, maybe I could save somebody else's life with it. So I do have one of these that I carry in my purse when I'm hiking and stuff, and one is a backup. But when does it expire? Tums is what I use when I'm having acid reflux or just general tummy issues. Really good to travel with too. Although it did not help with my constipation in Romania. Nose spray. It is dry where I live, and for the first 2 weeks after we moved from California, my nose was bleeding almost every day, and this helped a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna need it again. I'm gonna keep it though, because I don't know, and it's kind of dumb to throw something away only to repurchase it like 2 weeks later. Excedrin migraine. Excedrin migraine. My husband occasionally gets migraines. Luckily, I do not, and luckily his are only occasionally. February of 2021, so that's another one that's about to expire, and I want to replace. And then this actually should be with my travel stuff, but my mom gave this to me. I can link it down below if I can find it, but it's just a little travel medicine case. And the fact that I don't know the expiration on any of these makes me a little nervous. So I'm gonna just, we have stuff we're getting rid of, stuff we're keeping that is not consumable, and then stuff we're keeping that is consumable. And then I have these items that I want to repurchase in forms that are not about to expire. Did that even make sense? I feel like I phrased that really weird. Next is some nail stuff that was just in that same bin. Definite keeping of nail clippers, keeping of nail nippers. I use these to separate my toes when I paint my toenails. I don't need... This is a nail buffer, which is not really the healthiest for your nails. So I'm gonna get rid of this, but I'll donate that because it's never been used. Then I have two of the same. This one. Keep and donate. Okay, next on the list is backups, which I think is going to be the toughest thing to go through because I don't keep that many backups unless it's something that I know that I'm going to go through. So I don't know if there's going to be a lot that I'll be getting rid of in this bin, but I do want to go through it just for good measure. Holy moly. So there's not really a way to organize this, so I'm just going to sort of pick things up as I go. Okay, we have a sunscreen that I don't like, but there are plenty of kids in this neighborhood, so I feel like one mama in the neighborhood would be happy to have this. Gonna get rid of that. We have mascara and more mascara. This is the mascara. I use both when I do my makeup, so I will be keeping both of these, and I'm gonna put the keep bin right there. So keep. My favorite lotion for body and face. Definite keep forever. These are my eyebrow wands. Perfect eyebrow product for me. Definite keep. I have a shampoo and conditioner. This is my last set of backup shampoo and conditioner. I'm not particularly brand loyal. I just kind of get whatever's on sale or whatever seems like my hair needs when it needs it. I do want to try and find a solid shampoo and maybe conditioner that work well for me after I go through these. But until then, I will be keeping. Okay, next we have hydrocortisone. This will be to replace the hydrocortisone that I have once it runs out, so I will be keeping that. Although I think I'm going to keep it with the medical stuff. We have toothbrushes. Keeping. I have tried a couple of different bamboo toothbrushes, and they haven't really rocked my world. So if you have a bamboo toothbrush that you really like a lot, let me know, because once I get through these, I am into the idea of exploring that avenue again. So for now, keep these. I have a backup EcoTools beauty sponge, keep. I have a backup of my favorite dry shampoo, definite keep. This is the freaking best hand cream ever. The hemp hand cream, not the body cream, but the hand cream from Ps.This. This has healed my hands from all the hand washing, all the hand sanitizer, the winter dry air, yada, yada, yada. This heals it all. Buy it if you see it. Buy on site. The best. Another body cream from the Body Shop. I really like the Body Shop body creams. They are heavily fragranced, so I tend to go with olive just because the fragrance on it isn't so, I was going to say bright, as if a fragrance could be bright, isn't so strong. So I will be using this soon because the lotion that's currently in my bathroom I'm almost out of. And I use this one and this one kind of in conjunction. It's just this one I can't use on my face, but this one's a little bit richer for the body than this one, so it just sort of depends what the season is for which one will be in my bathroom at any given time. Okay, my husband does not like safety razors, so he gets his razors at Costco. I believe it's Gillette brand, so he'll be keeping all of these, although I want to see if I can consolidate. I don't think I can, but he'll be keeping these. Backup earplugs, definite keep. Backup tampons. This I'm actually going to put in my travel section because I only ever use throwaway tampons when I'm traveling. Otherwise, I use my menstrual cup. So keep, but not in that bin. All right, so these are my keeps and donates. We have my stuff that's going to a thrift store here in this bag. We have stuff that is either going to my neighbor or needs to be disposed of properly in here. We have stuff that needs to be rehomed, whether it's going into my gym bag or my purse. We have what I am keeping from my backup bin. We have what I am keeping for my travel bin, and then we have what I'm keeping for my medical. We have consumable things and then non-consumable, or rather things that can expire and things that don't expire. And I am gonna put it all away and I'll show you the final result. Thanks for coming along. So here is the final result. It doesn't look too different from what we had going on before, but it definitely is more organized. So we have medical stuff here. Same with baby blankets and cloth napkins there. Right here is just a little thing my friend gave me. You put essential oils in it and then it makes the closet smell good. This is a humidifier that I'm going to put on my bedside table once I own a bedside table. And then this all stayed the same: sheets, pillowcases, towels, hair towel, washcloths, beach towels, junk towels. We got backup bin and travel stuff. So I'm pretty happy with the result of that. Really good way to spend a Sunday, and I appreciate you guys coming along. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you made it to the end. Thanks. Bye.